Ah. Whew. Oh, Mr. Biden. Well, got my coffee here, my black gold. So, good morning, good evening, or good night. As Mr. Truman said, no, not the ex-president. But I've got a great story for you. I was coming across this morning, just going through my browser, and news stories pop up here and there, and came across the Insider, Business Insider, that is, and just something I kind of want to go over here, and I think it's pretty hilarious. Um, as you can see, the title here is "Aides to Joe Biden describe the president as having a short fuse, but he never erupts in fits of rage like Donald Trump," report says. Now, I watched all of Trump's, his interviews, and when they were doing the state, the state of address and all that stuff, addressing the United States, what have you. And I've never seen Trump erupt into fury or whatever you want to call it. He might have said some things that are less than tasteworthy, and I can admit that. He's from Brooklyn. He's from New York, just like I am. I understand how it is, so I don't find it offensive at all. I just think it's actually kind of comical. However, everything he said, he was speaking his mind. And that's what you want. You want someone's mind to be pretty transparent if they're a leader, because you want to know where they stand and where they want the country to stand. Having someone who lies is not what you want, and you're also not voting for a friend, because we need a leader, not a friend. Now, I'm reading through this, and it sounds to me as if not only do the reporters, but Biden's staffers are trying to, come out and state their angst against what's happening here. And the only way they can do it, the only way you can bash Biden or talk about what's happened with Biden, is if you throw in something you hate about Trump at the end. Because that's what everyone wants to hear if they're a news station. They don't want pro-Trump or anything, because they're all on the inside of this whatever. It almost seems like they're being, paid by the Democratic Party or foreign entities. Well, anyway, as we go over this, which is pretty funny, aides to Joe Biden says he has little patience for advisors who can't answer as many questions. According to the New York Times, Biden has hung up on people if he thinks they're wasting time. I thought this was good old Papa Joe. I thought he was the nice guy.
You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest.
Well, that's not true. You're saying things you do not know what you're talking about.
I'm beginning to see why your wife left you.
Why, you're getting nervous, man.
Get your words straight, Jack.
You're a damn liar, man. That's not true.
See it on the TV.
You see it on the TV. No, I know you do. And by the way, that's why I'm not sedentary. You want to check my shape on? Let's do push-ups. You should vote for Trump. You should vote for Trump.
I didn't say you were doing anything wrong.
You said I set up my son to work in an oil company. Isn't that what you said? Get your words straight, Jack.
That's what I hear on MSNBC.
You don't hear that in MSNBC.
No, I didn't.
You did not hear that at all. What you heard? Look, okay, I'm not going to get in an argument with you, man.
Well, I don't want to either.
Well, yeah, you do, but look, here's the deal. Here's the deal.
It looks like you don't have any more backbone than Trump does when you're selling.
Any other questions?
Yeah, all right. I'm not voting for you.
Well, I knew you were, man. You think I thought you'd stand up and vote for me? You're too old to vote for me.
Like good old Uncle Joe, right? But he never bursts into rage the way Trump did, and often displays unexpected warmth. Wait a second, let's read that again. Biden has hung up on people if he thinks they're wasting time. Unexpected warmth. He has little patience for advisors who can't answer as many questions. Unexpected warmth. What's going on here? Who's writing these stories? President Joe Biden is obsessed with detail and will often snap. He displays unexpected warmth. Advisors don't answer as many questions. That's when he snaps, right? So in an in-depth interview, or an in-depth new portrait by Times, more than a dozen former and current staffers paint a picture of a president who takes his time with the decision-making process. Making sure he gets his opinions from all sides before coming to a conclusion. He has a kind of mantra. Oh, he's like a guru, you know? He's got this mantra. You can never give me too much detail. It seems like every other line is a contradiction. What's going on here, Business Insider? You know, this is why I don't take any advice from Business Insider. I'm an investor, and I'm not going to listen to Business Insider. According to numerous reports who regularly interact with him, the president has a short fuse and will often cut people off if they don't come prepared with as much detail as possible. 3 advisors who work closely with the president have cited several instances where Biden hung up on people. That it seems like they really are trying to speak their mind, but it's hard for them, you know? I mean, read this article. You can pause it, read the article. Let me know what you think. Comment down below, please, because I'd really like to hear your views on this, because I'm pretty confused, and I know I'm not going to take any advice from Business Insider anymore. They're done, as far as I'm concerned. Well, have a good day.
Thank you all. I tell you what, I'm rushing ahead, aren't I?